Hey guys, welcome back to Comic Talk. Today we're going to be reviewing or reacting to Supergirl Season 5, Episode 2. So I'm going to be jumping around like in the episode, so there's like the last one too as well. It's a lot of jumping around. There's a lot of main characters in Supergirl. So we have the Nia Nal, we have Brainy, we have Alex, Supergirl, Jean Jones. So we have all of these players coming into place. Lena Luthor now is just wreaking havoc now. So we last left off. So Supergirl told Lena that she is Supergirl. So then Supergirl, Kara, she thinks that uh, Lena is forgiving her, and then Lena's very, it's like, oh yeah, I forgive you, and I'm glad you told me, and we're still best friends, and all that stuff. And Lena's like, nah. This is you cross me, I'm gonna cross you. She's a Luthor, whatever. So then her thing is she wants to rewrite everybody's brain so they don't have any emotion, so they don't have the emotion of betrayal or all this stuff, just loyalty and all that stuff. So that's why she kidnapped Luthor's girl from the last season. I forget her name, but she's basically rewrote her brain. So then now she's just not even it's not even her brain. She just the robot that Lena's had like took over her mind and all that stuff. So then she wants to take over all that stuff, you know, because that's what you do, I guess. If you have $1 billion company, so that's what you do with that company. So we have the who's gonna do with the contact lenses, but then she didn't give her friend the story who just bought Catco, Miss Rojas. So she took the contacts away from Lena, and now she's just Lena's like, well, I'm gonna build probably a better one anyway. So, and she's smart, she's probably gonna do it. And then, so Kara's not really worrying about Lena. She doesn't. I think she's gonna be the big bad in this season because the way she's doing it, or maybe she just got crossed and that's what she's gonna do. And then John Jones is dealing with his brother. Finally, we're getting more John Jones. I really like this character. Hopefully, we get more and more of this character because he's really cool and all that stuff. Maybe we can explore his powers more. He doesn't really explore that much of his powers. So with his brothers coming, and then we found out his brother's working with the White Martian, which Green Martians and White Martians on Mars, if you know, they're like mortal enemies. So they're not even so John didn't even know he had a brother. Like his mind was erased of that. So then he he just got surprised. Like, oh, I didn't even know I had a brother. I guess it was wiped out of my mind because Martians with their mind and all that stuff. He says like the biggest sin in like on Mars to wipe another Martian's memory. So because it's very precious to them, and that they have the psychic powers, and then they could shapeshift, and all that stuff. So they're dealing with that, and then fighting Kara's family. So they change into Lena, not Lena, Alex, and then Jimmy Olsen's sister. They change it to them and all that stuff. So I know I'm bouncing around, but whew, this episode bounces around a lot. So we don't know what's going on, and then Kara's dealing with her thing at Catco, and with the other writer undermining her, so he's trying to follow her. He had connect with the NSA. I don't know what that's all about. So, you know, yeah, I guess. I guess. So, where was I? So then we're dealing with like this is like a couples kind of thing cuz Lena, I keep saying Lena, Alex, and then Jimmy Olsen's sister. I forgot her name, Jimmy Olsen's sister. I will remember it probably in the next episode, but for right now, I just don't remember her name. I'm just gonna call her Jimmy Olsen's sister. And then Alex is dating, and then Dreamer, Neonal, and then Brainy are dating. So then they're having relationship, beginning of their relationship, and Brainy is doesn't know the customary and all that stuff. She just keeps buying her food like, oh, this is the best day ever, so I'm gonna keep buying her food, just a whole bunch of food. And then Alex is like, oh, I almost killed you with blueberries, and she has the blueberry thing and all that stuff, and just dealing with all that. And this thing with all that. So there's like so many plot points in this episode, because we have the John Jones's brother, and then we have Nia Null and Brainy couple, and then the Alex and then her thing, and then Kara and her dealing with her thing at Catco, and then Lena doing the brain thing, all that stuff. So this is a lot of stuff happening all at once. So there's just 5-6 different plot points just going at once. So that's why I'm just trying to keep on track, but it's kind of hard because there's just so many plot points. So they just dabble in the couple things. So I think the next episode we're not gonna have all that stuff. They're gonna keep working at it, but it's just that's gonna be a thing now. What else? Supergirl with her new suit and all that stuff, and then so she doesn't have a problem with Lena. So there's no like actual villains except for John Jones's brother. So okay, we're gonna stick to that one for right now. John Jones's brother. I think in my opinion, I think he said that, oh, you're still in the dark. So I think that there's something that John Jones doesn't know yet about Mars and all that stuff. Maybe it was white for a reason. He doesn't know why, but I think they're gonna work together in the end. I don't think he's gonna be the big bad in this season. I think it's gonna be Lena who's gonna be the big bad. But I think there's still, I don't know why the White Martian and the Green Martian. I think the Green Martian is gonna double cross the White Martian and be like, no, this ain't okay. So I don't know where they're gonna get that, and then maybe we can get Megan back. Hey Megan, that from Young Justice, and then she was in the last season. Okay. So hopefully we get more affiliated with Mars and all that stuff, and John Jones's past, because we already know Kara, we already know Danvers, so we don't really know about John Jones, and he's a really big part in Supergirl. So hopefully we can get his past and all that stuff. And then we're like, okay, let's go to Lena now. Lena, she is doing this thing where she wants to rewrite everybody's brain, and she wants to rewrite everybody's brain so there's like no emotion or something like that. And she used Lex Luthor's henchman from last time. She all that stuff. So I think that's why I think she's gonna be the big bad, because she's very smart. No one is really on. No one knows what she's doing. Kara thinks that, oh, everything's all peachy still. So I think and then that's like Kara, one of Kara's best friends. So I think it's gonna be really hard to fight Lena Luthor for Kara, because Kara's very emotional, very how do you say, very kind and all that stuff. Hope, justice, the American way. So hopefully, so I think that's gonna be a big fight. And then I think Lena still has kryptonite, so she knows all of Kara's weakness. She knows where she lives. She knows her family. She knows where the DEO is. She's worked at the DEO for a little bit, so she knows everything about Kara basically, and Supergirl, and how to defeat her. Probably Lex has a plan and all that stuff. And is Lex gonna come back? The Monitor came. I don't know if he revived Lex. Is he gonna come back? Hopefully we just get a Lena. Hopefully he comes back in like Crisis. Not until. Hopefully he doesn't come until the Crisis on Infinite Earths, the crossover. But I think Lena is gonna be controlling, create a new lens, and then be controlling of other people, and because she's very smart, she knows how to manipulate people. I think that's about everything. I don't think I miss anything. Everybody's just still little plot points that we're still having. So again, if you like this episode, please like, subscribe, share with your friends, comment down below. Did you like this episode of Supergirl? Are you excited for what's next? Do you think that they need to improve on this and that? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys later.